All right, so we are back. And yes, that was the sound of my hand slapping my juicy thighs. If you don't believe me, check me out on Twitter at WadePlim. I shake those thighs like an OnlyFans account for various reasons. Just, you're gonna have to see for yourself. Anyway, speaking of my big beefy thighs, today we have two big beefy men about to square off. And of course, I'm talking about the Beast Eddie Hall versus the Mountain half Thor Bjornsson. These two guys are finally set to settle this beef on beef crime. I gotta be honest, I'm not a big strongman competition guy. I don't know a lot of the ins and outs, so I'm not gonna be able to provide you guys with a lot of the backstory here, but I do know these guys fucking hate each other. That's because we're gonna watch not only their face-to-face, because I've heard this thing is more hilarious than a Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley face-to-face, and then we're gonna take a look at some of their sparring footage and pad work, whatever I can find. Both men are putting down the heavy things and stepping into a squared, steady ring, so you know what we have to do. Eddie Hall, Thor Bjornsson. Who wins this fight? The breakdown. Let's go. What does this mean, X-rated face-off? I didn't come here to watch like a strongman porno.
How are you?
Very good, thank
Thor?
you.
Eddie?
How are you, sir?
Oh, welcome.
Very good. I'll shake your hand as a sportsman in the world of boxing.
Like I did back in 2017?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You shook your
You
hand. but
fucking fake lying bitch.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, what a way to start. It already looks like Eddie is gonna play Thor a bit here because he shakes the moderator's hand, right?
Yes, I did.
You shook your
You
hand. but
fucking fake lying bitch.
And then Thor just comes out of nowhere. He's like, yes, I did, you fucking fake lying bitch, piece of shit.
Boxing in the ring is one thing. If you're going to get in the face on the street, that's a different matter. So don't do that.
Wait a minute, didn't you come to my training
I
session?
stood on the line.
You came to my fucking training session.
Calm, look at you. Calm down. Calm.
I calmed down.
I did see this. They got into a little shove off in someone's gym like a couple days before this. What I don't understand is if these two really wanted to do a lot, right? Like they are the biggest fucking humans in any room they step in for the most part. They would just start throwing whoever was in the room like rice at a fucking wedding and just get at it. Like that would be what would happen. So all this stuff they're saying about, oh, fighting in the streets is different. Don't get in my face. Don't touch. If they wanted to have settled it then, they would have, but they didn't.
What?
Guys?
I don't give a fuck about the money.
Exactly.
I
You
don't
give a fuck
care.
about anything.
The money can go in the bin. I want
Then
to smash
throw
your
it.
face
Throw
in.
it away.
I will.
Guys?
Give it away.
Good.
You do it.
You throw yours away. Chicken shit.
Do you really think? Do you really think that I'm gonna?
I'm pretty sure Thor has some kind of speech impediment. Eddie just makes fun of him for stuttering. Oh, by the way, this is like not even planned, but there you go. Thor, me and you, we're Rain sponsor. I mean, I'm not sponsored by Rain. He is, I'm not. I'm just looking for an energy drink sponsor, okay? Celsius is treating me like an ex-girlfriend. They're not picking up my calls. So Rain, if you want, I'm here. I like the drinks. I'm a great partner. I'll feature you on the channel. Just pick up the phone.
Talking about the chest infection, being hit in training session, having a COVID. You're making so many excuses all the fucking time just to be prepared.
Did Eddie have COVID? To be fighting directly after having COVID is not good.
Weights actually being weighed, not like yours. Yours were not being weighed.
Okay.
Then 100%, yeah.
So what
100%.
makes...
I'm lost when it comes to them talking about weights and other stuff like that. I just know these are two gargantuan individuals and they're lifting up fucking heavy ass weights.
What makes that...
You did your
Holy
fuck.
fuck. I was not expecting that. Like I said, he just goes from like talking in a normal conversation to just this spike of straight up rage. Whereas Eddie, you can tell it's personal with him, but it doesn't necessarily come out in this kind of way where he's not able to control it.
Are you saying I'm a lying piece of shit?
Oh, calm
Yes,
down, calm
I
down.
am.
Look in the mirror, you fat pig.
Call him a fat
Just
pig.
because I'm heavier than you doesn't mean I'm a fat pig. Just because you're a skinny
Look at
anorexic
yourself.
dog with AIDS.
Look at yourself.
What? Okay, dude, Eddie's winning this fight. I don't give a fuck. Eddie's winning this fight because that is a Wade concept line if I've ever heard one. 325, 30 pounds, and he called him an anorexic dog with AIDS.
And you on the deck is satisfaction for me. You don't need an apology then. You on the deck is all I need. That's my apology. You looking at the ceiling, wishing you never opened your fucking mouth.
Damn. Is this the... Okay, if this is where the X-rated starts, I'm out. What is he doing?
You dip it in the sugar. Right, let's call double dip.
Okay, there's something obviously here between, like, Eddie's doing this on purpose to get a rise out of Thor. I have no idea what this means, but maybe Thor likes candy? I don't know what this means.
In, back down. And then you put it in your mouth.
This is the reason.
Best of luck.
Had this on the wrong place,
Best of luck
guys.
to both of you.
He's losing badly
Tune
Saturday
in.
night.
Seggy.tv.
Make sure to tune in, guys, because he could get knocked out.
Forza cunt.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We'll see you on Saturday.
Oh my God. I don't know who's right, who's wrong, but I have to admit, I fucking love Eddie. He's hilarious. Now let's take a look and see what we can find out of sparring, pad work, something from these guys that we can finally make a pick as to who's gonna win the big beefy boxing match. Let's take a look. Okay, Thor is 2-0-2. So he's had 4 fights. They just pull this guy out of some bar or PTA meeting. I don't know who this is. Says he's an arm wrestler. Oh no, this is gonna be bad, isn't it? Oh, big straight left hand. Now this one, boom, over the top, overextends, overthrows the shot, and the lime green arm wrestling fiend ducks under that left hand. The fact that he doesn't really counter here doesn't surprise me. I don't think he knows really what he's doing, but this does give you a little cause for concern if you're a Thor fan, because Eddie is a shorter guy, at least I think, and Thor overthrowing that shot would allow Eddie to get into his range, because naturally he should just have a reach advantage where he can stand and pop the 1-2 all fight if, and big if, he knows not only how to maintain range, but that he doesn't overthrow shots, overextend himself, and get banged with a counter. A jab. Oh, shit! Hold on. This is a big no-no. Thor damn near closes his eyes. Straight left comes down the pipe, misses. Slip on the outside. Here comes the overhand right. Boom, lands flush. I don't know anything about Eddie or what he's bringing to the table, but this can't happen. Thor could have hit him with his elbow. He could have hit him with his elbow. That's how much he closed the distance and cut himself off and crowded himself so that when he overthrows this, he's not at his range anymore. And boom, gets wobbled by a guy that's far smaller than he is and does not possess any skills whatsoever.
So he's going to his left all the time?
Yep, smart.
Oh, God. The lime green machine just let out a war cry as he was hit with a left hand. What is that? Listen.
He's going to his left all the time?
Yep, smart. yeah, very nice.
It's a nice hook to the body. That guy's still screaming his war cries.
You know what I mean? I know he's got the
Thor shucks him off. Oh, that's nice. Okay, straight left hand. That's nice. Yeah. More of that. Hey. Hey, there we go, Thor. Look at this. Recognition of the right hand, right? Boom. Slips out of range. Now counters behind it. Jab. Boom. Straight left hand puts him on the ropes. That's nice work. This is done. Oh, big left hand. Stop it, ref. Stop it. Yeah. That's it, bro. That's it. Okay. Listen, that didn't show me nearly as much as I thought it would. I thought Thor would get that guy out of there. I mean, he did get him out of there, but I thought he would flatline that guy. He was 47, really no experience at all. Got caught with a big right hand, which is concerning if you're a Thor fan. I don't know what it is about him, but there is a bit of that non-caring defensive attitude, or maybe it's just the fact that he's just not comfortable defensively yet, or just didn't know how. He's gonna have a massive reach advantage, and big beef being thrown around means one shot ends the whole fucking show. So if you're Thor, you have to try to control the jab and stay behind the left hand. If you try to play the inside game, you try to play rock'em sock'em robots, it's more likely you're gonna get knocked the fuck out. Let's take a look now at Eddie. I don't think he even has any fight footage that isn't from 10 years ago, so I do want to see something more recent. We'll see what we can find, and we'll make our pick after. This has been fucking insane. All right, let's see this. Eddie's got a guy in. I'm assuming that's supposed to replicate the height of Thor, even though he looks a little bit more like me. Skinny, got a caboose on him, can't hate that. But I don't think that's what they're worried about so much as the reach advantage that Thor has. So fair play. This is a good look for Eddie. Oh, Eddie throws big, heavy shots, huh? Hands completely by our sides. I don't like that. Yeah, this doesn't look the greatest. I'm not gonna, holy shit. I gotta see that again. All right, so Eddie comes forward with the jab, throws the big overhand, and actually lands. Okay, I mean, listen, we said Thor cannot allow this to happen, right? Off the straight left hand for Eddie to come in with a big overhand if Thor should overthrow or if Eddie should crowd him. So sure, this is the right shot to go to. It might not be the most successful to just go in there behind the ones and the twos and trying to go inside and peekaboo his way into range when he doesn't have that skill set. Sometimes making things ugly does make the fight more winnable for the guy with less skill or has a lot of disadvantages just naturally. I mean, again, the right hand. Oh, hey, I like that. I like this ability from Eddie here, right? Okay, here comes the boom, counter. Eddie obviously, you know, gets tagged here, but he doesn't just sit on the ropes. Boom, big right hand. Even though it misses kind of behind the head, He's coming back and trying to land. Oh, big right hand again. Boom, on the chin. When Eddie lands, you see the difference in power, just that bang, that shock value, right? Again, I don't expect these guys to be professionals. In fact, I honestly like that Eddie is a little bit more rough around the edges, because in this kind of fight, one, cardio is going to be a big issue, I feel like, for both guys being at that weight. I like Eddie's strategy. Go out early and let shit fly, right? Make things uncomfortable early and change the fight, put it in your favor, make him start to take second guesses as to coming forward and trying to trade with you. I like it. All right, so last up, it looks like we have some pad work from Eddie. This says it's from a couple days ago. So this is going to be the most recent we can see of him. It's not necessarily sparring, but it's something. I mean, one of those shots could take out a moose, let's be honest. That's the shot. That is 100. Dude, he's got Thor in his camp. What the fuck? No, but that is the shot. This is what 100% what Eddie and their team have seen, that Thor just can't seem to find a way to defend himself versus a big overhand. The double jab set up, right? Boom, pump the jab, move into range, bang. That's the shot. Like, that's loaded up, no doubt about it. Like, you can see it coming from a mile away. I don't know, man. It's tough to gauge how much it's going to matter that he's not technically sound. How much is it going to matter that Thor is probably the more technical, I won't say boxer, but Thor does seem like the better technical punch thrower. What is this music? Yeah, it's just going to be right hands all night from Eddie, huh? Could you see Eddie slipping a left hand or just walking forward on Thor and landing this big shot? Good Lord have mercy, on the chin, and it's game over. It's good night if that shot lands. All right, man, so there it is. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I know the entire history of these two, and I know we jam-packed everything into one video here, but from what we've seen in the face-to-face, their sparring footage, their fighting footage in the case of Thor, it would seem like Thor is, like I said, the more technical punch thrower, the guy that has been doing this, it seems like, longer, right? He has more experience in the ring, and maybe the smart money should be on the guy that's 6'9" with the reach advantage, but I'm doing it again because I fucking love Eddie Hall. He doesn't care that it's personal. He doesn't care that anyone thinks he shouldn't be emotional. He's going to be himself, and he's honest about it, and he's a funny fucking guy, and that right hand looks like it would obliterate buildings. I want to see Eddie go in and knock this fucking guy out. I don't know why. I want to see it. And it's really simple. The question that remains tomorrow, who wins this fight? Will it be Eddie the Beast Hall, or will it be the mountain man himself, Thor Bjornsson? One man will earn the title, not strongest man in the world, but strongest boxer in the world. I don't have the answer as to who it is just yet, but tomorrow in the squared circle, if they don't try to lift press each other or eat an individual before they get to the ring, one of these men will leave the victor and finally win this rivalry. But who's it gonna be? Guess we'll find out.